wimboe, a 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 wimboe.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Today, another beautiful day. We go down and reach. Say, we can give you now about what they happen, what they really saw for Nigeria now over court cases, fuel crisis, and enter currency scarcity. You know this country again. Everybody now with the wakala is zombie to all those matter and anyone call and you give you this. So God when He make us to see this. In fact, I appreciate the Almighty God when He make it possible for me and you to see this kind of beautiful day. If not before God, we're not going to see today. For God when He does it, thank God well. And you know good, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You go watch my YouTube video. You go stroke past. Waiting now. Even though if you not like, subscribe. I tell you, say one that go post the one you like, but subscribe. Subscribe. Just subscribe. Want to subscribe now? Now free. You know they take money. You're like, I follow you for Twitter, you can follow back. And I say, D. And you will subscribe. So if you want to make us subscribe to your YouTube channel, no wala, subscribe. Then you drop your comment for the comment section. I go subscribe to your YouTube channel. When you subscribe to my own, I subscribe to your own. You know now, hand scratch hand. My taste dey legit. So you will see the free YouTube. You want to make a subscribe. Good. You are subscribe. You subscribe, follow YouTube. Don't like correct. You know. You know if you just remain stagnant. Now hustle with me and you do so. So you go support me and support you. First that make I tell you the latest information when I want to give you for today news. Oh yeah. Hey, Google don't they collect beats from one guy hand. Nigeria the best. Even the gods they protest because of the scarcity of the NAIRA. Shuran no the gods this time. Shuran no contain the gods. Shuran not you the gods this time. The gods were forced to come outside because they're not they see money. They shop again. No money, they can't meet them. So they were forced down and they don't they force themselves to enter. They don't they force themselves to enter the main area. This Egungun, my use the word Egungun, force himself go enter one guy when they provoke. In fact, the guy they frustrated in the first place. As the guy turned back, I see the gods. The gods they back. The gods they give the guy hit. That's what they give fight. That guy strong though. The guy fight the gods to the foot. Make it not be say, and they joke. I say, take on. You see, the wahala doesn't reach the wahala doesn't reach the God's hand. Everybody they collect the breakfast. You decide your shrine, then they bring food, they can't give you all this one. But if they sweet you, nah, instead of una to dey back up good leadership, una dey support bad leadership. Now when he read now, he touch everybody. He even see touch the gods. So the gods now you see say the gods come outside call us Mother better vote give them leader. If una no wan see the gods lie for the street, una vote better leader because all of us we go bear the pain. Not be only me they go kill. You wey dey watch me so you see they go kill. The only people wey not dey go kill na be the bad leaders, those wey dey lead this country. Na them na no dey go kill. You don see one politician for kill for money, the currency? No. You don see one politician for how do they call am? For fuel scarcity? No. You don see one politician say e stand for queue, you go collect PVC? No. Because they don't lead the country in a way that they can't bring and can't give them. They don't even dey boycott the gods. Make the gods come say some people dey play their role. Now make the guy come and go fight this time. Let us be wise. Vote Peter Obi. That's my oath for you. Vote Peter Obi. I tell una say Nigeria say they be talented people. They get talent. If you dey look for talent, wrong idea, you go come Nigeria. The only problem we would get na bad leaders. Leaders where they dey selfish. Leaders where they not even dey reason how the citizens they live their life. So far they loot the treasury. Now be just all the kind of leader we get. If we get leader where they get inside, Nigeria not go dey the way Nigeria be so. Nigeria supposed be equal with the world leaders. This video when I want show you should prove to we say Nigeria they get idea, there's a big thing, they very creative. We know say gas not be almost near 1,000 naira per kg. So everywhere na don dey tight. This young man from Enugu State come sit down think how they go take bypass gas very easily instead of gas to be but we need to bypass am enter another thing. This young man as he think am na come think enter battery. They go fit use battery to replace gas. You see am, they will use battery to replace gas. How it go to happen? Now me want show you these videos. They use your 2 eye to see how the guy use battery to produce cooking gas. I just hear big this so we don't know the name we go call and I don't know cooking battery. No, but we go just use a cooking gas, but not the gas they use. We use a let's see anyhow you call am, but I say make you wash am.
Ife ndị Igbo na-arụ n'aka. Batrị ka ejizi esi nri. Batrị ọ ejizi esi nri this time. Ọ ife ndị Igbo na-arụ n'aka. Nke a ihe use katakwa safe. Ọ bụkwa nke a bigo mebi ọsịsọ na ebe a. Ife ndị Igbo na-arụ n'aka.
Ebe a na-ebuka machine ebe a.
Na onye lụrụ ebe a nụnwa onye Igbo, nwafọ Igbo. Nwafọ ụmụ ife a na-eme. Ezigbote nwa Biafra nye ya, onye na-arụ ya, bụrụkwa nke awụkwa import. Ọ na ọbịa rụchacha ya, iwere ebe chakoo tinye n'ime ya. Tinye ya batrị siri ebezie nri nke abụrụ ọzọ ga-chọwazie gas cooker. Nekwe mmiri ọkụ na-asụkwa ahụ. Mmiri ọkụ na-asụ ya. Ya onye Igbo. Biko Igbo onye ebe?
Okay, abụ m onye Amagunze. Na Kano East, Enugu State.
Confirm. Nna anụ ya n'ọnwa afọ Igbo nke abụrụ onye si wee bịa. Ghọtago. So onye akwụnwe phone number?
Yes.
Kpọrọ phone number.
070 3064 0564.
Nke esi n'idie ya ihe eji esi nri n'ebe a eji batrị esi ya n'ọkwa drọ use electric because onwe why eji plug ya n'ọkụ use battery and the battery tiere for how long can we last?
Battery na 2 weeks.
Before when
and when they use my battery, they use to use.
Me
Any second-hand battery, new battery,
one them. Yagasi. Chukuna yenyekwa mo bridge, chukuna rukwa ifo ozo makana ayi wa bundi igbo, chukuna gozila na nje di iche.
Nani abenwa?
So nwaro, so yagasi.
Na the video be that. You see, thinking, the guy think well. As you think and I create. I even myself as I see him. The magic to that I never see understand that. But the most sweet part of him, when he come enter my ear, they say the governor of Enugu State don't go use body near the guy. Now that kind of thing I would do. You don't go use body, they go near the guy. So that we feel water pass gas. This thing now spread down. So we call it gas. The concentrate. You don't buy, according to Ranti, when you buy that battery, that big one, so put them inside. It will serve you 2 weeks. Not only that, by the time when money enter, you can look for another better thing where they'll replace those batteries. Put better battery. Like all those big batteries, you mash them inside. You know, they see they feed the battery too. You mash them inside. So put that down. They just always gas, they jump like say, I want to be fresh one. So I appreciate the governor of Enugu State for that thing when he do. At least he would say, make we reason some of the talent in this country. I appreciate the governor. Thank you very much for this. I appreciate you very much. Correct. We think we make life better for ourselves. That's the other news. Our brother from the east, person of Igbokwe, that guy where they betray people, where they always betray people, where say I stand with Tinubu, and on Tinubu's mandate I stand. Don't they see they complain like me? Well, those of us who don't know Igbokwe do this, and this guy. I'll say na enemy of his own people. This man, enemy of Igbo. Na do this. Na Igbo man no, but na enemy of Igbo. They sell your people out. If you count one of the people where they betray Igbo, this guy they are not. This guy, and there be about 5 people. I'm not gonna name them here, but this one, are enemy of his own people. He won't try. The guy don't cry, come out because of the same NAIRA scarcity. And I think the guy cry, come out. This guy, the fact your frustration there, high. The guy frustration high to an extent that he don't know where to put face. The only thing when if you think not to come out, because they complain, they give head. Say, which kind of country be this? Which kind of wahala be this? NAIRA scarce. NAIRA do this. He say, if you enter bank, say, when they hear and fast side, he say, that lie. Until you use it to enter bank. He say, no new NAIRA. They inside. Make I show you the video where the guy they cry. No console am, never make cry. I say, take on.
Going on a drive. They say they have not received any money, they are not giving out. I thought they were lying until I came here to notice that nothing is going on, no transaction. What is going on? This is complete sabotage. Few days to the presidential elections and we are witnessing this. Who is doing this? Who is doing this? Was it not planned? If you know that you are going to collect almost how many? 1 trillion. You could have produced 1.something trillion naira. New notes. You have all the time. What are we talking about? Few days to the presidential election, I see it as complete sabotage. And those in charge must, as a matter of urgency, do the needful. I understand Jay's Bank is receiving money, is giving out money. Few branches they have across Nigeria. Where did Jay's Bank get all this money? Why are big banks like Zenith, UBA, and other big banks, they're just sitting down? what is happening. This is complete sabotage, and we cannot take it. I'm here to take money. They say there's no money. What is going to happen to ordinary people? If gold rusts, what will iron do? UBA, Zenith, First Bank. If gold rusts.
Now the video be there. You see, this man is one of the dangerous, I label and dangerous person among the people. Wetin make me label and one of the dangerous person? They easily take bribe, they betray one people. They easily take bribe, they betray one people. One day whether they call them Ashima Roko. Another one see deal before you come to them hope Zodima, you come to them Soludo, all those ones. They are very dirty. They are in fact a bunch of betrayers. These people are not go clean. But my happiness, you see, it does they affect them. You don't need to cry. Now they complain now. They complain, they give me. Who I won't complain give? I tell you, I say last all of us will shop the breakfast. When you support the bad person, you feel say when the person will start to display bad leadership, you say no let me. All of us within in Nigeria, we inside this country, we go shop the breakfast. He does it touch him. He enter the bank, come and return around. Now whether they tell you say support good governance, good leadership, good person. You did that they say on his mandate I stand. Person will not stand on your own. You dey stand on the person's mandate. Person when he hand and his leg they shake. And that person now you dey stand for. You go clear for all of us. You did that. All of us, you go clear. No, you don't they complain too. You go see clear for everybody. APC. You go clear. All of us go shop the breakfast. Due to the scarcity of this new currency, a lot of crises don't really happen. Fight for queue, fight for inside bank, fight for inside street. Because of which the new NAIRA will not be available. Now, not be say the new NAIRA not dey available. No talk truth. Not be say not dey available. It's just that the quantity where they print nice small compared to wetin they don't withdraw. Now the quantity where they print, where they obviously push out now, our bankers call they hide them. Wetin make them they hide them? They hide them so that they will give them to politicians. They say politicians. Then they hide them, they give. Then they hide all of them. To keep them, to give the politicians. If you see how they hide them, my brother, you go fear. The way they hide the person, you go fear. You go really know, say, one, our politicians, they use us against ourselves. Our politicians, they use us also against ourselves. Make I show you what you mean when I say that they use us against ourselves. I say, take
Wow.
among the 3 videos where you watch, so, you see one politician where they fight for you. Everybody where they fight, so from outside, inside, anywhere, those where they share tears, you not go see any big politician say if they lament or if they arrange blow. Why? Because of say, as the president release the money, before the money go come, so they don't make arrangements with some of these bank managers. So when the money don't be inside the bank, so the bank managers go hide them, just like the way they do palliative. Palliative. This one so on another palliative part 2. And they call the do now. They call they hide them, they keep them waiting politicians where they already negotiate. When you bring the money come, you go take so share, I go take like this. Why that they use the bank against the masses? The same time too, that they use the bankers for their own favor. Make us show you money where these people don't hide. And yet, the common man they cry, say, money not there. Whereas money there. I say, take
Okay, sorry now. This box is can you like this actual from the card remain of one we are unable to tribute from that Tuesday morning 135. When we come to so what we have is closing down. The only thing is what they gave us today to distribute. Whatever we have is part of what we have.
I brought attention to the penalty clause of 1 million per day because they have 5 ATMs here, and so there's nothing stopping them from keeping. They don't have any reason for keeping this money. The zonal service manager, what's his name again? Tunde Onipede promised that by 10 a.m. latest tomorrow, because I told him by latest 10 a.m. I'll be here, and I want to see this machine dispensing this money. This is what's the name? Olumide Olabi service manager do, and you. Okay, my name is Uwe. I'm a deputy director of CBN, right? But
the video. You see, now I want to tell you one thing. Forget waiting any politician wants to. Forget waiting any politician wants to. When ASU strike day for 8 months and scarcity day, killings day, this short man, what they call how they call him? Erufai, not come at talk. But when money, they don't seize money where they want to buy vote. You don't they bite them now, then they go from one meeting to another. They go attack the president. And I thought they see some of them, they talk trash, they jump around because of what this Erufai talk. May you know say any of them not get any plan for you, even you where they support and so. This man not get plan for you. Apart from his children, his wife, his extended family, and if you go far away, few friends when he did the same class with them. He not they think about you where they watch this. No politician they reason your face. But you did there. They shout say on their mandate and stand. Or one thing, or na articulation article. No one, I mean no one, they speak for your favor. All of them get their own greediness. But when they put 3 things for ground, you go choose one. I make us go choose Peter Obi. Because when we see Peter Obi record, he never thief, he never loot, he not seize anything, he not they collect how they call her, whether na pension, he not get anything. The way they rule, PMPP and say handle am. Na make me see the na make me follow am. Not be because of Tinubu when he hold 100 billion as he debt before he leave office. Atiku wey thief everywhere scatter. Tinubu when he don mortgage Lagos put for a pocket. These are not good people that should rule Nigeria. If you get good conscience, waka leave these people. Even this one wey dey talk say na for your own interest. You na dey follow Tinubu go talk that time. Na for your interest. You dey hail am. This one, this one. Na so that they use our head dey hit each other. We don suppose wise, but we no wan stay wise. Our former NSC chairman and as well as former governor of Edo State, person of Adamo Shomole, Oshobaba, don cry come out. He said the fuel scarcity doesn't reach in the month. He said the thing pain na well, he buy fuel 1 liter, 1,000. 1 liter of fuel, he said buy it for 1,000. Why? You remember I said this Oshomole, now they run the math. He was also the former not the former chairman, how did they call her? Chairman of the party. When they use after they use a finish, when they push them from us, the idiot, you are not permitted to continue. Now they contest as a senator for a state. So now when they contest now, you don't they follow the poor masses, they dine, they eat. They won't lay on them, saying that we will, but what after that we will finish. Once you don't enter, it will be my own no. They shed tears for national TV. They buy fuel for 1,000. It's not supposed to be so. The question when you go answer, when fuel was 145 naira, not be all of the gang up against Jonathan, say Jonathan no be better president. Now they don't cry. The problem be say not be their hand again, na our hand. Now we go determine who. Make I show you wetin they cry for. Not be only go this for scarcity everything. Now they cry for. You don't join the Migokwe line. I say take on.
Wards and communities across Edo State, and in one location I ran out of fuel and I had to pay 1,000 naira for a liter. Now that is not funny. Somebody is responsible for that, and as we speak we are spending almost 7 trillion naira. The Minister of Finance speaks to the fact that we are spending about 7 trillion naira for subsidy, and yet most Nigeria found themselves paying much more than what the market rate will be, and yet you have petroleum equalization fund. So people are responsible for this. Now, if we thought, okay, this is not unusual that we have fuel scarcity even from the days of the military, all the way to Obasanjo's government, to Yaradua, to Jonathan. So we can say this has become a perennial problem, but that doesn't make it acceptable. The second is what is obviously not a coincidence: the decision of the CBN to change the colors of the currency, of some of the currency, or so-called currency redesign. And again, that is not new. UK, I was there a couple of months back, and they have a new currency, new 20 pounds note, 50 pounds note, and it takes them about 1.5 years, not only to sensitize the people, but to give them time to, in the course of, doing businesses, they retrieve the old ones and introduce the new one. But then suddenly CBN woke up to say that they resigned the currency. There was no consultation, not even within government. At least the Minister of Finance cried out, and he warned that there could be consequences, economic consequences. arising from this decision. And in one of the interviews I had with, I believe it was Arise Television, I said the least people should talk about in matters like this is not just the fact that you have acted within the law. You have the legal power, legally, to do certain things. But we are taught in basic leadership that whoever has power should pray for wisdom. And with wisdom, you will recognize that a population of 200 million people, you can't change policy overnight, like you change from a generator to NEPA and vice versa. But even worse is that you want me to change my old clothes by fire, by force. I'm willing to do so. I've actually acquired, you told me that there are new clothes to replace the old one. Now I have removed the old one, and the new one is not available. And you leave me naked. And then you tell me that I can't take more than 20,000 naira from my own money in a country in which also partly in part because of the CBN monetary policies, which has led to massive devaluation of the naira. A bag of rice in naira terms costs 30,000 naira. So if you spend 35,000 or 30,000 naira to buy a bag of rice, CBN rolled out a policy that says you can't take more than 20,000 naira. That is where the ATM is working, which means you will have to queue for a whole day to take money enough to pay for half a bag. And if you need to pay for a whole bag, you have to queue another day to raise 40,000 to be able to buy a bag of rice. Shehu, this is not sensible.
And so, I mean, you're not only a political elite. You're running for election, so you are reaching out, and you're running a grassroots election, so which you need to go to the grassroots to see people, so you can feel. You have had a fair share.
You see, the truth of the matter, you see, all of us will feel the pain, but some will feel am more than the others. Like the Moshomole Nana, they don't thief everywhere scatter. So the money where they thief you, now they take the. But the poor masses, yeah, you thief. You not thief now. You they go hustle. So the pay where you take the hustle, you also they pay you. Now so vote these people out. Make I tell you one thing. Anything that has to do with APC, not queue for them. Make all of them just go like that. From presidency to governorship, even to national, to House of Assembly, State House of Assembly, even to local government chairman, anything that has to do with APC, bypass them. These people, now they selfish, now they are self they know. I don't tell you before. Any politician where they talk, look him at well. He not they care for the masses. Now he won't selfish interest. Now they are. Vote these people out. May we try this Peter Obi. He will do for us. Make we see him. We know they trust everybody, but more test Peter Obi. Now test today. If we feel control the election by voting for Peter Obi can enter. If we don't see him fuck up, we go see do what he voter come out. Now so they do. Not make mistake. If they give you money, take am. I don't dey talk. Take the money. Now your money, take am. They thief am, take am. But go vote wetin your mind tell you after you don't take am. Thank you. I talk say one of the dangerous organs of government for this country is the judiciary. The judiciary now one of the dirtiest organ of government inside this country when you are. We know say about some years ago for Imo, how Hope Uzodimate become the governor of Imo State, all of us put hand for head. Because we not believe, say, Hope Uzodinma will become governor. First, when they fourth position, automatically become first. That thing, that magic, we see they look for until today. We never see him. We can't say, may we just swallow that mistake. But as we keep quiet, we can discover, say, the thing they move from bad to worst. From bad to worst. If they move from worst, it will call roti. Completely. We never see no. We see the hustle that thing. Before we see another one called Koma, the one of Osun State. Why governor go dance buga after they announce finish as the winner of the Osun election? Now Chief Judge say for the governor to dance buga, I remove you from office. We see they think that one, he never finish. Supreme Court, Supreme Court say, person will not contest election, when not good date them, when the primary election they take place, say na be winner. This case, the judge from Appeal Court. Appeal Court say that kind of thing not go fit happen because you not participate. Because the person so collect 2 tickets, for example, Mojogri collect 2 tickets. If they contest as presidency, you see they contest as who? As senator. Now, when they do presidency primary, he can put aside for presidency. He not can participate for Senate. Now, another person can win because he not see there. The person will come win, so now can't take that person go court. So that person cannot become the senator because he don't lose presidency position. Now he can even say, may they declare a winner, and you not there. You not participate. He said, may they declare him in winner of the election. Who can be that? This idiot where they call Lawa. Senate president, where they call Mr. Robastan. When he bring anything where Buhari give a night to swallow. Anything where they break or give a night to swallow. This Robastan. He take the young man, which the other whether the name na whether na Machina Bia they call her, you know their name Machina in United States today. He take the man go election tribunal, the winner. He go appeal, the winner. He move on from high court to the winner. Last, now he take the go Supreme Court, which is the last position for the election. Now they really declare and say, he say na him win. How the judge take come to that conclusion? Even me, and not, in fact, I lost. That to tell you, see, the 2023 presidential election is at risk. The rich way they inside, they say, if Peter Obi, when everybody they follow so win, they can carry the case, go Supreme Court, may you know, say, they go decide that case against Peter Obi. Not tell me, say, not go feel happy. It go happy. Not just tell me, say, not go feel happy. Because me and the tech, say, it go happen. Because we take Imo as a joke. We take Osun as a joke. Now, this PDP, APC primary, we don't look at the two-way eye. Oyibo must say any little way you look through eye, that thing get power to take hunt you down for future. We sit down, fold hand now. May we, in fact, if not to protest against this judiciary, Nigerians, it don't reach where we do one. Because this is so they go use and take hunt to now. Now, not when I mean now, not come out to they go use and hunt us. See the name when I cancel. Now so they just dey rob the people because they tell you say the moment the Supreme Court don decide that is final. We make una come outside as I dey talk now. Hey, make we carry placard because this decision is against democracy. The judiciary is going down and is dying. Nigerians get up and revive the judiciary. Until you fight the battle, this judiciary will wait for you for front before killing you. Thank you very much. Okay, now hear me go take stuff for today. For those of you where they watch my video and those of you where they promote my video, I will say thank you very much, and God will bless you. And I really appreciate you the way they really take time to watch my video. I want to say, you see, do me small favor. Share my video for your social media platform. Share. Tell people about this channel. We are actually share this news according to how God make the time available for me, and I will see they give you as the news see they fly up. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. And they always come here every week. No week when I know they post video, and they may follow me on all these social media platforms. You where they follow me, you where they use your data to they watch my video. You not go regret I say you they watch my video, and then you go see the worth why the worth of the data where you spend, and to make a day genuine. You where they watch make a day easy for you. I no lock my video so you not feel download them. To download they more expensive, they less expensive compared to watch them online. I go advise instead of you to, if you want watch, just download the video, touch the word download, download the full video, and watch them at your own quiet time. But if you say you want to watch them, no, you will consume a lot of your data. And my advice I do, better say you just download them. Once you download that finish, anytime you dey relax at your just watch am that data, it go make am dey more easy. Because when you dey watch am online, they take more data. So thank you very much. God will bless you now. God will uplift you. God will favor you. God will add more connection to your connection. Anything way you touch for life, God will elevate am. Thank you very much. Okay, I see you more time. Well, first of all, every information from Omega TV News 123H. Now,